squats. So you want to stand with your feet a little further than shoulder width apart. Hold your arms out in front of you for balance, and then squat all the way down so that your butt is lower than your knees. And then come back up, contracting your butt muscles at the top. Now, there's a few tricks to doing this the right way. Number one, center your weight on your heels of your feet, not your toes. This will put the strain on your butt muscles rather than the tops of your legs. Number two, try not to let your knees extend over your toes when you come down, but this shouldn't happen if you're coming down with the weight on your heels. Number three, again, lock out and contract your glutes at the top. This will send blood into the muscle and help them develop much faster. Now, sometimes with deep squats, you may feel strain on your knees. If that's the case, just angle your feet differently until you don't feel the strain. For the second exercise, we'll begin with straight leg cross raises using your left leg first. So get on your hands and knees, extend your left leg out, touching your toe to the ground, and without twisting your waist, lift it straight up, feeling the flex in your left butt muscle. Then lower it, crossing over your right leg, raise it back up, and then lower it down to the starting position. That completes one repetition. Do 10 or so reps, and then do the same with your right leg. Bent leg cross raises are the same, except your leg is bent at the knee. So as you raise your leg, imagine that your foot will push the ceiling up. That'll keep your form right. Make sure to focus on flexing your glute muscle all the way when your leg is raised before lowering it down. A good contraction is key to muscular development. You also want to exhale during each flex point and inhale while lowering. So again, start with straight leg crossover raises, doing 10 repetitions on each side, and then do bent leg crossover raises, doing 10 repetitions. The third exercise is kick squats. Now, this is a great way to target the outer side of your butt. The instructions are the same as deep squats. So feet a little more than shoulder width apart and holding your arms out in front of you for balance. The only difference is alternate lifting each leg out to the side on the way up, as Katya is demonstrating here. Both glutes are flexed at the top, but with an added focus to each side at a time. So it's really great. One tip is to keep your torso as straight up as possible as you kick out. You might not be able to kick as high, but it'll give the best flex. The fourth exercise is single leg bridges. So start by lying on the floor, arms at your sides, palms down, and then place your left foot on the ground next to your right knee. Then, while keeping your entire right side firm and straight, lift up into the bridge position using your left glute, fully contracting it. Keep your left foot rooted in place as you lift up. It may take a few reps, but we promise you'll get the hang of it soon. Then you want to switch to the other side. So move your right foot, place it next to your left knee, and repeat the same. Now, if you want to make this exercise a bit harder, you can use a stability air disc under the foot of the leg you're using to push up with. And guys, I can't begin to tell you how effective this exercise is for toning up your butt. This is the one. And the last one of this routine is side squats. The instructions are the same as deep squats, with the key trick being to come down on one leg and push off your heel when you come up. Then when you're in the middle, flex both glutes before coming down on the other side. You can rest your hands on your sides or out in front if you prefer, but this exercise also stretches the inner thigh muscles, which is great for toning the upper leg as well. One important tip is don't forget to let your muscles rest before working them again. And lastly, one great thing about working out your glutes or any other large muscle in the body is the more toned you can make it, the faster your metabolism will burn.